So now it starts recording as well. Welcome guys. So we have to do cases with no into it. यार oh and there are some special cases we have to discuss. We means me and Karan sir, we call it exceptions. Good morning Ayush. Exceptions, though it is very generic and can be done with the diagram as well, but this is, see, if we are doing syllogisms, now I'm not only bothered about CSAT, I am really concerned about SSC, I am really concerned about CAT, I am really concerned about bank PO, so I am covering everything so that it is not tough for you guys. Okay, so it works both ways, na? Ayush and Sachin, good morning to all your guys. So guys, are you able to hear me? Ravi, good morning. I hope you're doing good. Are you able to hear me, guys? Say a yes or a no, because Miss Sankardas is not able to hear me. So Miss Sankardas, everyone is able to hear me. So kindly log out, log in. That's the only thing you can do. So before starting, I would wait for others to come. Right. Miss Bishwas, yes, I just forgot. yes, I'm recording, Ashwati, don't worry, huh? So, guys, most of you have taken this recording, huh? As if it has to happen, huh? Anyhow, thank you so much, huh? So, let me see others. Right, Karan sir is also there, so we can start, huh? Now I told you that there is a concern when there are two aspects that we need to discuss. First is no in the conclusions, no or none in conclusions, which actually can be easily sorted out. This is first aspect, and second is, you know some A are not B in the statements. This is a real important aspect, right? This is a real important aspect. Now if I'm doing CSAT, I may forget this, probably I'll say no yaar, you don't need to, but since you guys are going to appear for a lot of competitive exam, so we are going to do the second aspect as well. All right, so guys, I hope everyone is able to hear me now. Great, thank you Akash, makes my day. Thanks a lot. Great. uh, Great, Miss Vishwas. Chalo, great. So let's discuss it, how to go about it, guys. So I'm giving you a set of statements, right? Set of statements. So it is some melons are kiwis, and the second one is all grapes are plums, and the third one is all kiwis are apples, and the fourth one is no apples are grapes. These are your four statements, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you have to draw it. So conclusions, as general, conclusions, some apples are melons. Second, some grapes are kiwis. Third, no apple are plums. And fourth, no melons are grapes. Alright, and given only one follow, B, 1 and 3 follow, option C, 1 and 4 follow, option D, 2 follows, and option E, none of these. So let's see guys, how do you do that? Now for me, why this question is important, to be very frank to you, no apples are plums and no melons are grapes. There are two negative conclusions, and simple logic would be, whenever there is a negative conclusion, we have to think of all possible diagrams, which means that minimal possible, you have to think beyond minimal possible diagrams. So you draw minimal possible diagram only, but you would think beyond it. So first of all, kindly draw it and let's draw some conclusions. Alright, kindly do that. Let's see. We also say that we create something called, we create a doubt line. So I'll talk about it, no problem, but can you please draw this? Some melons are kiwis, all grapes are plums, all kiwis are apples, no apples are grapes. First you need to draw it. Let's see. Great, Saurabh, good drawing, huh? Let's see. He says some melons are kiwis, so some melons are kiwis. And secondly, he says is all grapes are plums. So there is no, but I can do this all kiwis are apple first. All kiwis are apples. All kiwis are apples. And then all grapes are plums, so it's totally different. All grapes are plums. Alright, and then he says no apples are grapes, huh? Just one says this, so no apples are grapes, so there is no relationship between an apple and a grape. That is all it is. First of all, I think this is a real diagram, makes some real sense, isn't it? See, you guys have started drawing. So Miss Vishwas, only thing is you have to draw this line, no apples are grapes, so there is no relationship between apples and grapes, huh? That relationship line has to be drawn, otherwise amazing diagram, Miss Vishwas. So everyone is drawing good now, huh? So Ayush also says one. So some apples are melons. He says some apples are melons. Yes, this area is showcasing that. So first is true. Once first is true, definitely option number D goes, isn't it? Because you need to check that this goes. So this called working with options. Option D goes, huh? Then he says some grapes are kiwis. Over here, some grapes. So there is no relationship between grape and apple, and kiwis are contained in apple, so this is not a possibility. So 2 is not at all a possibility. Azad, let me check, don't worry. And then 3. 1, 3 and 4 are correct. Saurabh Singh, let's check it out, huh? 3. No apples are plums. See, listen to me, all of you, please pay attention now, huh? No apples are plums. See, over here there is no relationship between apple and grape, and this diagram is showing that there is no relationship between apple and plums, isn't it? But we have a doubt line over here, right? This is a doubt line. This we dotted line is called a doubt line. There may be a relationship between apple and plums. So you cannot say no apples are plums. Can you say that, huh? Guys, no apples are plums. We cannot say that. There might be a possibility. Listen to this. There might be a possibility of this. Melon, kiwi. Just pay attention, huh? Kiwi, apple. Manipur, welcome to the class, huh? And then grapes are here, and this is for plums. So there may be a relationship. Ajad, very right. There may be a possible relationship between A and P, and that is the reason we draw a doubt line. This is called a dotted line, is called a doubt line, right? It's called a doubt line. We doubt that they are disjoint. We have that doubt. So there may be a relationship. So in that case, this cannot be a conclusion. Alright, this diagram may show, Saurabh, that there is no relationship between apple and plums, but exactly there may be, isn't it? And then again, when do you check it? Guys, when do you check it? You only check it when there is a no, in the conclusion. Otherwise, you don't need to check anything. Alright, you only check it when there is a no in the conclusion. And then he says, no melons are grapes. Guys, I can understand that this is a portion. This is a portion. Now, please pay attention, all of you. Please pay attention, all of you. This is one portion. This portion. This cannot be grapes because there is no relationship between apple and grape, isn't it? But we cannot say that no melons are grapes because again there is a no in the statement, and I have a doubt line between let me draw the doubt line. Sorry guys, I have a doubt line between melons and grapes again. Why? This portion of melons can have something common with grapes, isn't it? This portion of melons can have something common with grapes. I can draw that. So I would draw that even this conclusion is wrong. So please keep this thing in mind. With no in the conclusion, you have to be very smart and think beyond logic. Alright? Think beyond logic. Guys? Then fifth conclusion. Just pay attention. Just this is my own figment of imagination. Figment of imagination. Some grapes are not melons. Guys, tell me. Some grapes are not melons. Is it a right conclusion? All of you. Vignesh, what do you say, Jaswant? What do you say about this? Some grapes are not melons. Ayush, this is fifth one is on my own. Sarita says yes, sir. Sarita, is this the right conclusion? Yes, this is a right conclusion. Now, some grapes. Yes, these are those. These are those melons that cannot be grapes now, isn't it? This portion cannot be because there is no relationship between apples and grapes, and part of melon is a part of apple, so this part cannot be grapes. So some grapes are not melons, huh? Some grapes can never be melons for the same reason. Is it clear, guys? So this is a right conclusion, though I have just given it from my own, huh? Is it clear, all of you? So this is a right conclusion. So I hope now you got this, this logic that when no in the conclusion, don't worry. Miss Vishwas, what do you suggest? So I can see Miss Vishwas, I can see Miss Shankardas, Abid, good morning. I hope everyone is doing good. Akash, Ashwati, all guys are happy. Huh? and all guys are fit. Goku, where is Siva? Again, Siva is missing. Huh? Del, Sarita. Alright. Meha, how are you? Good guys, huh? Ravi, I hope you're doing good now. Shivam and Shruti, I hope you're enjoying the classes, huh? Hope you're understanding everything, Shruti. So good guys, huh? All's good, huh? Chalo, next. One more. Let's do one more, huh? We have to, see, that's the reason I told you that, if you have to do it, you have to do it properly. Don't worry, Miss Sankardas, I'm recording it. Chalo, let's talk about one more question, guys, huh? Let's talk about one more question. Let us see, huh? So at least some tram are autos. One. Second, all trams are cycles. Third, all cycles are trucks. And fourth, no trains are cycles. Right, these are the statements. Here conclusions are, first is some trucks are autos. Second, no trams are trains. Third, no trains are autos. Fourth, some trains are not trucks. Fifth, some trucks are not trains. So guys, let us see how many of you do it, huh? So guys, first we need to draw a diagram, huh? So at least means, again, keep this thing in mind, this has been used. At least actually means some. Alright, at least means some only. Alright, so Miss Vishwas, a great drawing again. You need to draw a line between cycles and trains, saying that no trains and cycles are related. That is the only mistake that you have created, Miss Vishwas. Hmm? So at least means some, huh, guys? At least some tram or auto. At least means some, huh? So at least, most, many, and few. Remember, they are one of the same thing, some. They all apply some. So let's see, let me see the, so remember, most, many, few, and at least some A or B, most A or B, many A or B, few A or B, all of them means some. So just one says, so guys, first of all, let me draw at least some tram. So I have to draw a tram. Some tram are auto. All trams are cycles. All cycles are trucks. All cycles are trucks. And options, I have not given options, Ayusha. No trains are cycles, so there is no relationship between a train and a cycle. There is no relationship between a train and a cycle. And guys, that's the reason I've written tram, truck, train, because there are three T's. So sometimes, you know, these type of questions are really tough, huh? So auto also I've written. So Dell says 1 2 4 5. So let me check, huh? First, some trucks are autos. Yes, it is true. Some trucks are auto. Yes, it is true. See this? This is a common portion. I'm just marking it if you want. There is a common portion between a truck and an auto, and it's a positive statement. So some trucks are autos. It's absolutely right. Huh? First is right. Then second, no trams are trains. So whenever I get a negative statement, you know, negative statement is a issue. So I'm just marking it. No trams are trains. Now there has to be a doubt line, isn't it? No trams are no trams are trains, huh? Guys, no trams are trains. Now listen, the tram is right. Wait, guys, wait, huh? Just wait. No trams. Just wait here. 1 and 2, Vignesh says 2 also follows. No trams or trains. Now see, tram is actually contained in cycle, and there is no relationship between the train and the cycle. There is no relationship between the train and the cycle. So second does go. Second is a right statement. Just 1 second is a right statement, yeah. No trams are trains because trams are contained in cycles, and cycles do not have any relationship with the train. So we cannot say that there has to be a relationship between the train and the tram, right? So I get a message from someone telling me that I found that in this year's CSAT paper exam, at least 85% questions were from your notes, percentages, calendars, clocks, numbers, etc. Huh? Is it right, guys? Yeah, listen, Miss Vishwas. Yeah, tram is contained in cycle, and and a cycle and a train has no relationship. So how can tram and a train have a relationship when a cycle and a train has no relationship? Right? So that is the reason it's true, huh, Miss Vishwas? Huh? Great, thank you, Vignesh. Great. Then third, no trains are autos. No trains are autos, guys. There is a doubt line between train. So this is a doubt line. Blue is a doubt line between train and auto. Now I don't know. I can have a relationship between a train and an auto. I can easily have a relationship between train and auto. So I would say that no trains are auto is a wrong conclusion. Clear? And then some trains are not trucks. Some trains are not trucks. Guys, what do you say? Some trains are not trucks. Again, I have a doubt line between a train. Yes, Akanksha, brilliant. I have a doubt line between a train and truck, and I can easily imagine something like this. This is truck, and this is train. In that case, some trucks are not, sorry, some trains are not trucks won't be true, so I don't think this is our right thing to say. This is not a right thing to say. Some trains are not trucks. And then the last one, some trucks are not trains. Yes, this is true. Why? Because this is a portion of trucks which cannot be trains, isn't it? So this is true. This is very right, huh? So I think answer is 1, 2 and 5. Alright, 1, 2 and 5. So guys, just remember this, Miss Vishwas. I hope now things are clear, huh? Just remember this: some grapes are some trucks are not trains, some trains are not truck. Shivam, believe me, Shivam, I told you यार शिवम, एक बात सिंपल सी है, ध्यान से सोचो. फोर्थ इज नॉट क्लियर. सरिता मेरी बात सुनो यार. फोर्थ में क्या बोल रहा है? सम ट्रेन्स आर नॉट ट्रक्स. सी देयर इज अ डाउट लाइन बिटवीन अ ट्रेन एंड अ ट्रक. सरिता, मैं सेम डायग्राम बना सकता हूँ. देखो, जस्ट पे अटेंशन सरिता. I can make the same diagram. See, this is trams, this is auto, and this is cycle, and this is trucks, and this can be trains. Why not? Tell me. And train and cycle have no relationship. See this? Why can't I make it? Tell me, Sarita. Isn't it? When I say there is not in the conclusions, you have to be very, very smart in that case. Alright? And that is the reason whenever I am doing some A or not B, I am doing some B or not A also. Clear? Sarita, is it clear now? Huh? Great, guys. Yes, this is something really amazing. Can we check this statement again, guys, in melon wala question? Huh? Please just check this statement again, this fifth one again. Some grapes are not melons. Huh? Just check the fifth statement again, because there might be some doubt. So please keep this thing in mind. Doubt should not be there, huh? Just check out. Some grapes are not melon. Again, just check out. Some grapes are not melons. Is it true? एक बार check करो. I think you realize that all the grapes can be a part of melon. So I don't think that this is also right. Fifth won't go over here. What do you say, Karan sir? Fifth won't go. Absolutely right. There is a chance of grapes being a part, whole grapes being a part of melon, isn't it? There is a chance. So I think fifth statement is not going over here. Right. Yes, Karan sir also says yes. Right. Thank you, Karan sir. Huh? Some grapes are not. So, guys, see, this is something amazingly beautiful. Huh? And you have to be very sharp on that. And that is the reason, remember, a no in the conclusion is a big fight. And some and not in a conclusion is a damn big fight. Alright. Damn big fight. So, let's do one more. Let's not go back. Let's move forward. Vignesh, I would rather ask you to let's move forward, huh? All right. So let's talk about it. Akash, welcome, welcome back. Let's talk about it once again, huh? So one more. Let's do some questions so that this exception case does not hurt you. So I think Sai Priya told that day, it's going to be a runaway success. From today onwards, it might be a runaway success now, huh? Not that, believe me, this is something really amazing. So let's talk about it. Statements. Some barbers are painters, and no painters or watches. Now, generally, you say, sir, two statement questions are very, very easy, isn't it? But when it is now, see, painters, some barbers are painters, and no painters are watches, right? So, this is your state exam question. He says, first is some barbers are not watches. Second, some barbers are watches. Third, some watches are not barbers. Fourth, some watches are barber. Now this is hell confusion, huh? A, 1 and 2 follow. B, either 1 or 2 and 3 follow. C, only 1 follows. D, either 3 or 4 and 1 follows. Fourth and fifth, sorry, E part, either 1 or 2, either 3 or 4 follow. Now tell me. Vignesh, I'm going to come to that question again, don't worry. Just do this one. सौरभ, इसका डायग्राम तो बहुत इजी होगा, बट द प्रॉब्लम वुड एक्चुअली बी इट्स conclusions, isn't it? Miss Vishwas, diagram would be Krishna. Oh, Gokul says E. Guys, this is not fair. I see a lot of people not coming. Meha, I hope you're there, huh? And where is Seva? Where is Rani? Huh? Rani, you around? Abid, I am not getting any answer from you today. A lot of you are missing. Alright, Rani is in there. Alright, good Rani. Miss Vishwas, I know you can draw diagrams now. I'm so happy. That is the easy diagram, isn't it? But I need conclusions, huh? Abid says B. Just waiting, huh? Just waiting for all of you to give me your answer. See, Abid says it's E, huh? So, guys, It's like not that tough, but looks like a easy one. So some barbers. Miss Bishwa says B, right? Ashwati says E. Some barbers are painters. Listen, great Sarita. Shruti again has left, huh? Some barbers are painters and no painters are watches. So there is no relationship between painters and watches. That is really, really important, huh? But there is a doubt line. See, there is a doubt line. So my blue color is a doubt line. So there is a doubt line between barbers and watches, right? And that is where he starts now. First, he says, guys, first, some barbers are not watches. Some barbers are not watches, and I see an area which is always true. Rani says B, all right. We'll just check it out, huh? So there is this area, D, Azad says D. So this is this area, listen. This area of barbers are never watches. So I think first is going. First is going. First is an answer, right? One follows. Then, then two. Some barbers are watches. Some barbers are watches. So in the diagram itself, it is showing that there is no relationship between barbers and watches. So you cannot say this is true. It's a positive statement. Again, see, it is a positive statement. So when a positive statement is there, we can get a direct conclusion from one diagram. We don't have to do a lot, isn't it? So some barbers are watches is false. So 2 is not there, which means option number A goes, isn't it? So then either 1 or 2 and either 3 or 4 follows is not a possibility now, isn't it? So either 1 or 2. So either or we can just check right now, huh? So then he says next one. Listen, some watches are not barbers. It is some watches, guys, some watches are not barbers. Over here, see, there is a doubt line. Over here, some watches are not barbers. And then he says some watches are barbers. See, some watches are not barber. Over here it is true. Why? Because listen, why it is true? Some watches are not barbers because all watches are not barbers, isn't it? When we did some A R not B, remember the diagram was this and this also, some A R not B. So it is working. Some watches are not barbers, and in this diagram some watches are barbers. Benazir, welcome. This is not working. But if I check a diagram where there is a possibility of barber, just pay attention, painters and watches, just wait, watches, huh? So there is no relationship between these two. In this case we can say again, some watches are not barbers, isn't it? Some watches are not barbers and some watches are barbers. See, listen, so this is some watches are barbers. Over here it is true, and once some watches are barbers, it does not give you this result, some watches are not barbers, isn't it? So guys, remember this. Again, one more diagram can be barbers, painters and watches, huh? So there is no relationship between these two. Over here you realize some watches are barbers, yes, it is true, and some watches are not barbers, it is false, isn't it? So don't you think it is either 3 or 4? So your option actually is option D. Option actually is option D. Either 3 or 4 follow or 1 follow. And I think there is only one guy who has given a right answer. Who's it? Who's it? E, huh? E. Jaswant E. Abid B. Abid says E. 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 Oh, Azad D. And yes, Jaswant says Azad. Huh? Right, guys? Huh? So please remember, even a set of two statements can give you a big pain. Hmm? Set of two statements can be big pain. Anyone, guys, tell me. So, Miss Viswas, what do you say? It's not B. Rani, it's not B. You have to be very, very smart doing these questions. Huh? Alright, guys. Shall we move? Now you got to know what syllogism is all about, right? It was like when we were doing it for CSET only, we were not even touching these things. So now, since we are doing it properly, so you realize ki sir, nahi, it is tough, isn't it? One more. Hmm? One more. Yeah, one more should be done. It has to be. This confusion should not prevail actually. And remember we are not touching case 2 of our discussion right now. So we have to touch that also. When in statements you get some not. All right. So we have to do that portion as well. So let's see. Then he says one more question. He says some diggers are jokers. I don't know where do they get this. Huh? Some diggers are jokers, and all jokers are cute. Some diggers are jokers, and all jokers are cute. So conclusion one. Conclusion one. He says some diggers are cute. Conclusion two. No digger are cute. Conclusion 3. Some diggers are not cute. Conclusion 4. All diggers are cute. And then answers 1 and 2 follow. B, either so just a minute, huh? Either 2 or 4 follows. C, 1 and either 3 or 4 follows, and D, either 1 or 3 follows, and E, none of these. So guys, let's see what do you do. Ravi, are you getting it na? All's good. Sachin, very fast yaar. I think now you got a taste of it now, isn't it? It's like C and C. So probably this is first time, two answers are unique at first go. Might be a right answer, huh? Miss Vishwas, I need an answer from you. Jaswant, huh? Meha has arrived again. Welcome, Meha. Miss Vishwas says A. Guys, what do you suggest? Ayush, great. So there is a inclination towards answer C. Let's see. Some diggers are jokers. Some diggers are jokers, and all jokers, see, great Ravi, all jokers are cute. So this is it. So let's see, guys. First, some diggers are cute. That is true. That is true. One has to follow, which means option number B goes off. Option number D goes off. Oh, no, option D I cannot say right now. Huh? Cannot say either one or three. Huh? I have to check three. So then, no D are cute. No diggers. Azad also says C. No diggers are cute. No diggers are cute. You know, see, listen. This cannot be a answer. No diggers are cute because these are the diggers that are cute, isn't it? These are the diggers that are cute. So we cannot say that there is no relationship between cute and digger. So I would definitely say no to this, isn't it? I can definitely say no to this. There is a very simple relation that has to follow now, isn't it? Then he says some diggers are not cute. Benazir says D. Either one or three follows, huh? Benazir. So D. All right. Lot of you are saying D also. Meha says D. All right. Let me check. Let me check, guys. Huh? Let me check. Okay. Now, see, he says third option. Third again. Some D are not cute. Some diggers are not cute. Listen. Then you know. I have a doubt line between digger and cute. I'm sorry, I draw the doubt line. I have to draw the doubt line with blue, so let me draw the doubt line with blue. There is a doubt line between diggers and cute. Why? Because there may be one diagram where this is diggers and this is jokers and this is cute, isn't it? A possibility. A possibility. See, some diggers are jokers, some diggers are jokers, all jokers are cute. So all jokers are cute in the second diagram also. So it may be a possibility some diggers are not cute. Over here, listen. Some diggers are not cute, isn't it? And all diggers are cute. So when you say this is right, some diggers are not cute, in that case this would be wrong. And when all diggers are cute, then you cannot say some diggers are not cute. So I think there is a either or relationship between 3 and 4. So I think 1 and either 3 or 4 follows. 1 and either 3 or 4 follows, right? So this is it, guys. 1 and either 3 or 4 follows. Answer is C. So you may say it's a fantastic question again, huh? That is what you get in state exams, huh, guys? That is exactly what you get in state exams. Vignesh, good, huh? AR, I think, yes, right, Vignesh, very nice, right, huh? So please, this is important, right, guys? Isn't it? And that's the reason we are taking this classes, isn't it? Why you are here? It's very simple. You have to understand a very important concept, right? So keep this thing in mind. Great Akash, good yaar. Now Saipriya, now you can say ki sir we can do every question now, है ना? Now we are comfortable and we can think about yeah, right, isn't it? So I think these questions would actually one more, huh? So let's do one more so that you guys are like, huh? Very comfortable with it. He says all pens are pencils. All pens are pencils, and Second is some pencils are books. And conclusions. Conclusion 1 is all pencils are pens. All pencils are pens. Second is no pen is sorry. No pen is. Second is no pen is book. And third is some books are pens. So your options are: A is conclusion A follows, B is conclusion B follows, C is either A or B, and D is either B or C, and E is none of them follows. I think this is a simple case of a complementary pair, isn't it? Right, guys? I think this is the easy answer, isn't it, guys? This is easy. Jaswant, yes, I think I agree with you, Jaswant. Duly agree with you. I think this is so. This has to be D, isn't it? All pens. Yes, Mr. Pawan. All pens are pencils. I think this is D. Most of you are doing it. Some pencils. Some pencils are books. So some pencils are books. So there is a doubt line. There is a doubt line between a pen and a book, isn't it? This is a doubt line. We do not know, isn't it? What exactly is the doubt line? Huh? So all pencils are pens, not possible, not at all possible. All pens are pencil does not mean all pencils are pens. Then in one case he says, so one case he says no pen is a book. Here it is true. And in second case he says is some books are here in second case he says some books are pens, na? So no, it is not true. But there may be a case where there would be a relationship between book and pencil. Like you can say this as well. This is pencil. This is pen. This is a book and a pen, huh? So there is a relationship in that case. Some books are pens. In that case, no pen is a book would be wrong. So definitely answer is D, isn't it? Answer is D. No issues, huh, guys? Sab badhiya? Great. And then, because guys, Karan sir also has to take a class. So I would suggest that, yes, malab, he has to do a part of clocks that is missing. All right. Three diagram. Yes, Abhit, don't worry. Three diagram, don't worry. We are going to do every case. Now, the case with exceptions, please. Abhit. This is something we have not done, right? Because we were when we were doing CSAT classes only, we were talking about CSAT. Now I'm talking about everything. So exception is a case where you would find that there is a lot of pain. Hmm? There is a lot of pain in exceptions. So let's talk about this, huh? He says, question. So all of you, please pay attention. All red is pink, and second, some red is some red is not pink. Now this is an exception where not is coming, some A is not B is coming in statements. Alright, this is something really important. So, and then conclusions, all of you, huh? Conclusions first. Some green are not pink, and second, some pink are not green. Tell me, all of you. First of all, draw it, huh? First of all, you need to draw it. Looking for an answer, guys. Yes, Abhit, number of diagrams now is your Akash. I'll just go to the above slide. Yellow Akash, please. Huh? Sachin. Abhit नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Yes, yes, that's the reason we say this is an exception case, huh? We are not able to draw the diagram. Some A are not B, guys. Some A are not B. Some A are not B. This is one diagram, huh? Some A are not B. This is second diagram. Some A are not B. This is third diagram. Agreed? All of you. Isn't it? So not getting the diagram. Now, Ajad, what do you say? Avid. So let me do it for you. Huh? Let me do it for all red are pink. All red are pink. Isn't it? And some, sorry, all red are pink. AR. Wait, yaar, this is my problem, huh? Some red are some red is not green, sorry guys, huh? All red is pink and some red is not green, huh? अब तो ठीक है. Some red is sorry guys, huh? Some red is not green, huh? Now you can do it. Some red is not green, huh? So some red is not green, guys. All red is pink. So guys, just a minute, huh? Let me draw it again. All red is pink. And second is some red is not green. First diagram, some red is not green. Isn't it? Now I'll draw all the cases. Let me just for your sake, some red is not green, though you know I would have drawn only one case. Second diagram, all red are pink and some red is not green, huh? Third, all red are pink and some red are not green. Yes, this is it. Some red are not green, isn't it? So red, pink, green, huh? Possible, guys? So this is the fourth diagram. And the fifth one more is possible. Pink, red, green. Some red is not green. See, everywhere. Some red is not green. Some red is not green. Huh? All five diagrams you see, some red is not green. Some red is not green. Some red is not green. Isn't it? So everywhere there is some red not green. Hmm? One more you can draw. I think you may draw one more if you want to. Some red not green. See this. Now guys, answer is, what do you say? What's the answer? Avit, you were correct, right? So now let's see. First, some green are not pink. Some green are not pink. Here is one diagram. All green are pink. Hmm? Some green are not pink. No, some green, yeah, all green are pink. All green are pink, huh? There are two diagrams, three diagrams, all green are pink. So this is not true. There are three diagrams, you know, diagram number 4, diagram number 5, and diagram number 6, isn't it? So no, this is not true. Some green are not pink. All green are pink over here, isn't it? There are some greens are not pink. Now next, some pink are not green. See, first diagram, some pink are not green. True. All pink are not green definitely applies. Some pink are not green, isn't it? Second, some pink are not green. True. Third, some pink are not green. True. Fourth, some pink are not green. True. Fifth, some pink are not green. True. Fifth, sixth, some pink are not green. True. Second is true. Conclusion 2 is true. So tell me guys, how do you like it, huh? Huh? Awesome, है ना? So remember when you get some A is not B in the statement, then it's a exception case, huh? Then you draw all the diagrams. Draw all diagrams. Right? Draw all diagrams. I told you, you know, I have a lot to give to you. Ravi, no issues. मैं अभी बताता हूँ यार. Ravi, listen. Ravi, what happened was the diagram, the statement had all red is pink, which is a normal statement, but some red is not pink is not a regular normal statement. So in that case, my logic would be draw all the diagrams. Draw all the diagrams. It would be really good for you. Okay, draw all the diagrams and you would. So Karan sir says that we can do it in one diagram also. Yes, Karan, we can do it. Right, some not case. Absolutely right. But just wanted to show them that this is the way you have to do it. Now we'll do it in one diagram, huh? First, listen to me. Exception case. There is this case where some A is not B. Remember, this is a important case. So Ravi, listen. All red are pink. All red are pink. Some red is not green. Some red is not green. First diagram is signifying some red is not green, then some red is not green, isn't it? Again, this diagram 3 is saying some red is not green, diagram 4 is saying some red is not green, diagram 5 is saying some red is not green, and diagram 6 is saying some red is not green. Alright, so we are sure about it. Clear, guys? Is it clear? Can we move? If you say I can move, guys, great. So one more, huh? One more. So let's see. This is a case of exception. Then one more question. Oh, wait. Question. Let's see. Again, an exception case. He says some blue are not green. and secondly he says is red is all red is green. All red is, some blue are not green, all red is green. And conclusions are some blue are not red. Second, some red are not blue. Kindly let's do it, huh? I use a second follow, huh? All right, waiting for all of you to give me an answer. Just waiting for all of you to give me an answer. Sachin says first follows, huh? Guys, come on. All red is green. Some blue are not green, huh? Maya says too. Wonderful, Maya, huh? Some blue are not green. Some blue are not green. Sarita says too. Some blue are not green. So one diagram, huh? Abid says both. Red, green, huh? Some blue are not. Benazir says both. Some blue are not green. Some blue are not green. Miss Vishwas says uh, some blue are not green, huh? Some blue are not green, isn't it? Chalega? Chalega. Some blue are not green, huh? Red, green, some blue are not green, huh? So possibilities, there are a lot of possibilities, isn't it? Some blue are not green, huh? Some blue are not green, so one more possibility can be red, huh? Green. Some blue are not green. Think of possibilities. Some blue are not green, huh? Some blue are not green. Some blue are not green. So cannot take blue inside the green, isn't it? Because that won't work. Now let's talk about it, huh? First, some blue are not red. Some blue are not red. Yes, it is true. Some blue are not red. Second, yes, it is true. Some blue are not red. Huh? Yes, third, it is true. Some blue are not red. Yes, fourth, it is true. Some blue are not red. So first option does follow. So first is following. First option does follow. Hmm? First option does follow, isn't it? Now cannot take blue totally inside, because in that case some blue or not green won't follow, isn't it? So blue cannot be wholly solely taken inside. Then second, some red are not blue. Vignesh says only one follows, huh? See, some red are not blue. Only the fourth diagram. Only the fourth diagram. See, it follows over here, it follows over here, it does follow over here, but in the fourth diagram you realize that it does not follow because all red are blue over here, right? So second does not follow. So answer is one only. Guys, answer is one only. See, Vignesh says one only. So let me see. Just one says both. Vignesh one. Just one says both. Ravi says both. Miss Vishwas says both. Benazir says both. But Azad said one. Good, Azad. Abid says both. Pavan says two. Del says both. Meha says two. Sachin, wow, good one. Follow, huh? Great, guys, huh? So yes, guys, it is tricky, isn't it? It is tricky, but does work, है ना? It does work. Good, Vignesh. Good, Vignesh, huh? So, guys, now you understand it's not that easy, huh? But I'm yes, a bit does matter, na? You did not make the last diagram, and I could have. I can actually see. Listen, believe me, you only need a one diagram system. You only need this diagram system, and it can work upon that. All right. You only need one diagram system again, but with exceptions, na, sometimes it really works against you, and that is the reason I'm drawing it. All right, that is the reason I'm drawing it. Or you want it as a rule, I can make a rule of exceptions. You say, if you can remember a rule, guys, do you want to remember a rule out of it? Can we make rules? So rule 1, listen, you can make, if you want to remember it as a rule, you know, exception 1 or rule 1, huh? So see, in this case, if it says some a are not b, and second is all a is c. So this rule 1 works when this is first proposition and second proposition. Conditions of rule 1 are, listen, write down. Conditions are, condition A, it states as when first proposition is some not, while other proposition is all. Right, first condition is this, and second condition is the common entity. Yes, I think studying rule, actually I won't again I won't actually go by rules, so I am good with diagrams, but again, you know, yes, right, Akash, the common entity is in the starting in both propositions. All right, so meaningly, listen, first condition is first proposition is some not, second is all, it is working, and second is the common entity is the starting. The common entity, I mean to say, is, just pay attention, this is a common entity, a is the common entity and it is in the starting. All right, a is the common entity and this is the starting. Then remember, conclusion is from this to this, it goes from down to up. Some C are not B. Some C are not B. Alright, you can directly do conclusion. Some C are not B. This is a conclusion. So this is rule 1. Write it. This is only in case of exceptions. Alright, this is in case of exceptions. Have you written it, guys? Akash, write it here. Sometimes it works. Rule 1 for exception, rule 2 for exception. Huh? Can we move? बाबा लिख लिया है तो कैन आई मूव गाइस? रवि, अभी सब क्लियर ना रवि? ऑल क्लियर? Great guys, good, good, good. So, rule 2. Again, I am doing it as a whole, as a topic as a whole, because I know that last year I did not do it. Reason was very simple. I was teaching only for CSAT, and that is for UPSC. Now I have got time. I'm teaching you for state exams. I'm teaching you for SSB. I'm teaching you for GMAT. I'm teaching you for GRE. You bloody want to appear for any paper, and a question on syllogism comes, you would be able to do it. That's very simple, huh? Rule 2. Rule 2 is, statement 1. Avakash, you want to? Yes, 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 Vignesh, it does affect. Don't worry, यार मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ. आकाश, ये click the picture यार. Rule 1. Akash, click the picture यार. Then let me go to rule 2. Done, great. Rule 2. Yes, yes, Vignesh, it does really work. Uh, Again, what is rule 2? Rule 2 is common entity is at the, just wait a minute. Now rule 2 goes like this. Listen. All A are B, and second is some C are not B. So definitely conditions. Condition 1, first statement is all, and second statement is some not, isn't it? And the common entity at the end. See this? This is the common entity B, which is at the end now. Alright. So the conclusion is some not. Remember, your conclusion is some not only. Alright. And it goes from down to up. It goes from down to up. So your conclusion is some C are not A. Some C are not A. All right. So does matter, right? Does matter. And if you ask me, sir, do you apply rules? Sorry, I do not. And the examples, above two examples we have done. We have done two examples on colors. अभी वाला जो क्वेश्चन किया था, you can check those examples. I am least interested in it, right? I would rather be happy with diagrams. I would rather be happy with diagrams, but again, it's your choice. It's none of my choice. So guys, otherwise everything is done now. Karan sir, if you want to add something, you can add on. Karan sir, you are listening to me? So Karan sir, if you want to add something, you can add on. Karan sir, are you listening? So yes, Akash, both our mindsets do match. There is no doubt about it, huh? So Karan sir is there, he's listening. Karan sir, if you want to add on anything in syllogisms, you can add on. I've done my best and tried doing everything. So guys, class is not over. Listen to me. Now Karan sir has a portion of clocks left. So Karan sir would be teaching you a portion of clocks, so that we are done with it. Once this portion of clocks is over, guys, Karan sir, you want to add on for this syllogisms also? All right. Right. Thank you so much. So Karan sir says that there is no need. Tomorrow is a discussion session. Karan sir, तो कल का डिस्कशन सेशन सिलोजिज्म पे ही रखें या सेट थ्योरी पे रखें? Guys, what do you want? Guys, I need, yeah, it is the choice of the student. So guys, Meha, Miss Vishwas. Let me know, Miss Vishwas, Meha, Akash, Ashwati, Ayush, Azad, Benazir, Gokul, Sarita, Jaswant. Please tell me, Meha, Pawan, Sachin. Set theory, guys. Set theory. Do we want a discussion session on set theory? Set theory. So, guys, tomorrow let's discuss set theory, Venn diagrams, and bit of numbers is left. Vignesh sir is telling me numbers is also left. So these are the three discussion points, and you can, guys, all of you can have Karan sir's number. Karan sir's number. If you have problem with syllogisms, you can send photographs to me or to Karan sir. One of the same things. If I do not reply, Karan sir को send करो. ठीक है कि नहीं? Please आज syllogisms भी solve करो. और this is important, all of you. So Karan sir अपना ना number share कर देना आप, हाँ. अब ये Karan sir, I'm making you a presenter. You don't need to record the class, Karan sir. I am already recording the class. हाँ. So I make Karan sir presenter बन रहे हैं अब, guys. So please omit me now and please attend his class, right? Thank you. Yes, मैंने record कर लिया है. I have already recorded the class. So Karan sir, you continue now, huh?
38. Okay, fine. What about others? So guys, you can use any way. You can handle this question with concept, or you can handle this question with trick as well. Okay, okay, Akash. 32 8 by 11. Okay, 32 8 by 11. Vignesh is saying 32 8 by 11. Okay, great. Neha, okay. Everyone is getting 32 8 by 11. Okay, yeah. So let's see. Everybody, please pay attention. We want a time between 3 and 4. Okay, time between 3 and 4. Now, so whenever this kind of scenario is there, I told you to think of a scenario of 3 o'clock. Think of a scenario of 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, the minute hand will point exactly towards 12 and the hour hand will point towards 3. So we can observe one simple fact from here, that at 3 o'clock, right at 3 o'clock, there is a 90-degree angle between the hands of the clock. Okay? See, right at 3 o'clock, there is a 90-degree angle between the hands of the clock. Okay? Further, now, if you want the next 90-degree angle between 3 and 4, the next 90-degree angle, for that, minute hand should overtake hour's hand and should be like this. See, we are thinking of a scenario of 3 o'clock first. At 3 o'clock, we observed the angle between the hands of the clock is 90 degree. If we want second 90-degree angle, then minute hand has to overtake hour's hand and go 90 degree further. Right? So, in case of 3 to 4, first 90-degree angle is at 3 o'clock. And talking about second 90-degree angle, for second 90-degree angle, minute hand has to gain 90 degree plus 90 degree, that is 180 degree. Minute hand has to gain this much angle over the hour's hand. Okay, now we know that 11 by 2 degree are gained by minute hand in 1 minute. Right? So 1 degree will be gained in 2 by 11 minutes. Okay, and over here for 180 degree, the minute hand will take 2 into 180 upon 11, that is equals to 360 upon 11. And 360 upon 11 minute is equals to what? The 11 by 2 degree is gained in 1 minute, 1 degree will be gained in 2 by 11 minute, and to gain 180 degree, 90 plus 90, the time taken will be 2 into 180 upon 11. So 18 into 2 is 36, 36 upon 11 can be written as 32 8 by 11. Right? So second 90-degree angle, we can say that at 3, 32 8 by 11. At 3 o'clock, 32 8 by 11 minutes, at this point of time, there will be one more 90-degree angle between 3 and 4. Right? Okay? I hope this thing is clear. Yes, class, this concept about angle is clear. Okay, great. Now you can apply trick over here. For trick, what you can do, we know that. For trick, we know that 30 into h minus 11 by 2 into m. This whole thing under the mod, within mode, and this thing is equal to theta. Right? Further, now 30 into h. So there will be two cases. See, in this case, h is going to be 3. 11 by 2 into m is equals to 90. because we want angle to be 90 degrees, so theta is 90 degree. Now if you open this thing, you will see 90 minus 11 by 2m is equals to minus 90 degree, or there will be two cases, right? 90 minus 11 by 2m is equals to plus 90. Okay, now see, 90 minus 11 by 2m. Over here you can observe one thing, that this, the first equation, the left hand side, will be equal to 11 by 2m is equals to 180 degree, which will give you the value of minute to be equal to 32/8 by 11. And talking about second equation, in second equation you can see this 90 and 90 will get cancelled. You are going to left with 11 by 2m is equals to 0, and m over here is 0. So talking about 3 and 4, the first 90 degree angle will be at 3 o'clock, and second 90 degree angle will be at 3:32/8 by 11. Okay, done. Now the next, now write a fact, write a fact about 90 degree. The fact is, the hands of the clock are right angle to each other, right angle to each other two times, two times in a duration of two times in an hour, two times in an hour, except except 2 to 4 and 8 to 10. Right? What is the meaning of this fact? That if we are talking about a duration of 1 hour, for example, right from 1 to 2, 1 to 2 is a duration of 1 hour. So in single hour, 90 degree will forms two times. But talking about 2 to 4, but talking about 2 to 4 and 8 to 10. See, 2 to 4, 2 to 4 is a duration of 2 hours. But in this case, 90 degree angle forms, in these 2 hours, 90 degree angle forms only 3 times. In these 2 hours, 90 degree angle forms only 3 times. Okay. Now, see, we just discussed a case of 90 degree when 3 o'clock was there. So, talking about these 3 times, so first 90 degree will be there between 2 and 3. The second 90 degree will be exactly at 3 o'clock, and the third 90 degree will be there at 3, will be there between 3 and 4. So these were the three situations when there will be 90 degree angle between 2 and 4. Similarly, talking about 8 to 4, 8 to 4 is a duration of 2 hours. Right? Again, over here 90 degree forms only 3 times. So those 3 times are, the first one will be there between 8 and 9. The second 90 degree will be right at 9 o'clock, and the third 90 degree will be there between 9 and 10. Right? So these are the 3 times when 90 degree angle will be there. In case of 8 to 4, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, 8 to 10. 8 to 10. I'm really sorry, it is 8 to 10. Thanks for correction, Neha. Okay. So, I hope this fact is clear to all of you now. So, yes, this is a very simple observation we can observe easily. Okay. So, because of this, if we are talking about a duration of 12 hours, a duration of 12 hours, because of this, in a duration of 12 hours, 90 degree forms only 22 times. See, because of this, in a duration of 12 hours, 90 degree forms only 22 times. And in a duration of 24 hours, 90 degree forms 44 times. Because of this fact, in 12 hours 90 degree forms 22 times, and in 24 hours 90 degree forms 44 times. Okay, I hope everyone has got this now. Can we switch to next thing? Okay, thanks. Now, the third type of a question that consider the clocks is right before you. Okay, so everybody please read this question and try to handle. The question is, a clock is fast by 15 minutes in 24 hours. It is made right at 12 noon. What time will it show at 4 a.m.? Okay, this is the third type of a question that you will find in your exam. Okay, now there are some uh, thing. Yeah, Saurabh, you please write this question. Okay, I hope everyone has written this question. Now, a clock is fast 15 minutes in 24 hours. This was the scenario. Vignesh is saying 410. I hope Vignesh, your answer is correct. Okay. Now, everyone, please pay attention. This was the situation in the like clocks that were used in old times. Why this situation was there? Because the material that was used in those clocks was temperature dependent, right? And because of that dependency on temperature, the clocks becomes faster or slower. Okay. Now, if I'm saying a clock is 15 minutes fast, if I'm saying a clock is 15 minutes fast, what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is that in reference to right clock, let's say the right time at present is, let's say it is 10 o'clock. So the time in that reference watch will be 10:15. Right? If I'm saying a clock is 15 minutes fast, it means if the right time is 10 o'clock, then that reference clock will show 10 o'clock 15 minutes. Or the second is, if I'm saying a clock is 15 minutes slow, a clock is 15 minutes slow, what does it mean? It means if the right time is 10 o'clock, the right time is 10 o'clock, then that reference clock will show 9:45, 15 minutes slow. Okay, I hope this basic, we all know about this. Now let's talk about this question. Now let's talk about this question. Okay, a clock is fast by 15 minutes in 24 hours. Okay, so there is a right clock and there is a reference clock. This reference clock, you can call it as false clock or anything else. Choice is yours. There is a right clock and a reference clock. A clock is fast by 15 minutes in 24 hours. What does it mean? It means if in a right clock there is a duration of 24 hours, then this reference clock or the false clock will show 24 hours 15 minutes. Right? Okay. A clock is passed by 15 minutes in 24 hours means if in the right clock, if there is a duration of 24 hours, the false clock will show 24 hours 15 minutes. Now, this is the meaning of first statement that has been given in the question. The second statement, it is made right at 12 noon. Now, what has been done? There was a right clock and there was a reference clock. Okay. According to second statement, what has been done? The right clock and the reference clock both were showing same time. That is 12 noon. Okay. What time will it show at 4 a.m.? Now, examiner is talking about when the right clock will show. When the right clock will show 4 a.m., what would be the what would be the time that a reference clock will show? This is the question. Okay. Now, we know that a reference clock is faster. Okay. So, see, please pay attention. What is the total duration that has been elapsed in the right clock? From 12 noon to 4 a.m. From 12 noon to 4 a.m. What is the situation? Or what is the how many hours has been there? So from 12 to 12 in the night, 12 hours. Okay, 16 hours. So in the right clock, total hours that has been left are 16 hours. Right? Okay. Now we know one thing. We know one thing. If a right clock is showing 24 hours, then false clock or the reference clock will show 24 hours plus 15 minutes. Okay. So let's convert this 24 hours 15 minutes in terms of hours. So 24 hours 15 minutes in terms of hour is equals to 15 by 60, right? And which in turn equal to 24 plus 1 by 4. 15 by 60 is 1 by 4. So for 24 4 is 96. So it is 97 by 4 hours. Okay. Now, if a right clock is showing 1 hour, then false clock will show 97 upon 4 into 1 by 24 hours. I'm doing nothing. I'm using a unitary method over here. Okay. Now, in this given question, the time that the right clock has taken is 16 hours. So, if right clock is showing 16 hours, then time shown by reference clock must be 97 upon 4, 1 by 24 into 16. This is the time that should be shown by reference clock. Okay. Now, further. So 4 4 is 16, 4 6 24. Okay, now you can see the reference clock will show 97 by 6 hours. Or 97 by 6 hours is equals to 16 hours complete plus 1 by 6 hour more. Now 16 hour. Now 1 by 6 hour. Let's convert this 1 by 6 hour in terms of minutes. So 1 by 6 hour in terms of minute will be equal to 1 by 6 into 60 minutes. And finally, 16 hours plus, this will get cancelled, 16 hours 10 minutes. Okay, now we can say that if the right clock has a duration of 16 hours, then the reference clock will have a duration of 16 hours 10 minutes. So if the right clock is showing, if the right clock is showing 4 a.m., then the reference clock will show 10 minutes extra. That is 4 o'clock 10 minutes. So this 4:10 a.m. will be the time shown by the reference clock. Yes, guys, is this thing clear to all of you? I have done nothing. I have used a unitary method over here. Yes, class, is this clear? Anything you want me to repeat in this question? Great. If okay, thanks everyone. Yes, Vignesh, we can do that as well. Yes, Vignesh, your logic is correct. We can go by that as well. No problem with that. Okay. Now, further, if this thing is clear to all of you, now my next question to you is this. See, there was a watch which runs uniformly, is 2 minutes behind at noon on Monday, and is 4 minutes 48 seconds ahead at 2 p.m. on the following Monday. Right? When was it correct? So options are given to you. Everybody, I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please try this question. Right after 2 minutes, we will discuss. Yes, class. I'm waiting for your replies. Yes, Vignesh, Shivam, Saurabh, anybody with answer? Sarita, Gokul, Neha, Pavan, Saurabh. Vignesh is saying 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, I hope Vignesh your answer is correct. Again, we have to use unitary method only, but once the question is clear, Only then we can do that. Okay. So guys, time is over. Let's discuss this question now. Everyone, please pay attention. A watch which runs uniformly is 4 minutes behind at noon on Monday. Okay. So again, there is a right clock and a reference clock or a false clock, whatever you want to say. Now, what happened? A watch which runs uniformly is 2 minutes behind at noon on Monday. Now, the case is of Monday, and if the right clock is showing 12 noon, then this reference clock is 2 minutes behind. 2 minutes behind, meaningly the reference clock is showing 11:58 a.m. When the right time is 12 noon, the right time is 12 noon, the false one is showing the false one is showing 11:58 a.m. 2 minutes behind. Okay. Now, the next scenario that is given in the statement is on Monday and is 4 minutes 48 seconds ahead at 2 p.m. on the following Monday. Right after a week, on the following Monday, right after a week, this right when the right time is 2 p.m. When the right time is 2 p.m. Okay, the false clock or the reference clock is 4 minutes 48 seconds ahead. Meaningly, the false clock is showing 2 o'clock 4 minutes 48 seconds. This is what given in the question. Okay. Now, guys, the first thing that you need to pay attention in this question is find out the duration that has been elapsed in the right one. So, 12 noon on the first Monday till 2 p.m. on the next Monday. So, what is the duration that has been elapsed in the right clock? So, right clock. So, 12 noon to 12 noon on next Monday. Everybody, please tell me what is the duration that has been elapsed or how many hours has been consumed by the right clock in this scenario. Akash is saying 170. Meha, on the following Monday. On the following Monday. Meha, please pay attention to the question. It is on the following Monday, not that very same Monday. Okay. On the following Monday, meaning next Monday. Azad is saying 86. See, guys, it is a case of, like, let's say Monday was there, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, Abhit, your answer is correct. A lot of students are saying 170. Those who are saying 170 is correct. See, Monday 12, then Tuesday. Yeah, Selta, your answer is correct. Tuesday 12, Wednesday 12, Thursday 12, Friday 12, Saturday 12, Sunday 12. Now, on Monday it is 2. On the next Monday it is 2 p.m. So, Monday to Tuesday 24 hours, Tuesday to Wednesday 24 again, Wednesday to Thursday 24 again, Thursday to Friday 24, Friday to Saturday 24, Saturday to Sunday 24. Yeah, Saurabh, absolutely correct. 24 into 7 plus 2 is absolutely correct. See, now Sunday to Monday, it is 24 plus 2. Because 12 on Sunday to 12 on Monday, 24, but it is 2 p.m. So 24 plus 2. So 1, 2. 24 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 24 is there for 7 times. So 24 into 7 plus 2. This is the total hours that has been elapsed in the right one. Okay. So 24 into 7 is what? 140 plus 28, 160 plus 2, 168 plus 2 is 170. So the duration that has been elapsed in the right one is of 170 hours. Okay. Talking about false one. See, the false one was 2 minutes behind on the first Monday. and and 4 minutes 48 seconds ahead on the next Monday. So the total time that has been elapsed in the reference one should be equal to 170 plus 6 minutes 48 seconds. Why? Because it was 2 minutes behind on the first Monday and 4 minutes 48 seconds ahead on the second Monday. So 2 minutes gain in the first Monday and 4 minute gain on the last Monday. So 4 plus 6, 6 minutes. So the total time that has been elapsed in the false one or the reference one is 170 hours 6 minutes 48 seconds, whereas it is only 170 hours in the true one or in the right one. So we can say if 170 hours, if 170 hours are there, then the right one, the reference one is gaining 6 minutes 48 seconds. So in 170 hours of the right clock, the reference one is gaining 6 minutes 48 seconds. Or it's vice versa. We can say that 6 minutes 48 seconds are gained by the reference one. Gained by the reference one in 170 hours of the true, or in 170 hours of the right clock. This is what we can deduce from these given things. Okay. Now, the reference one is on the left hand side and the right one is on the right hand side. Now, please pay attention. We want to find out that when does this reference clock will show the right time. For this, guys, we pay attention. If on the first, like, please pay attention to first Monday. If on the first Monday this reference clock gains 2 minutes, if on the first Monday this reference clock gains 2 minutes, then it will show right time. See, on the first Monday, right clock is showing 12 o'clock, the false clock is showing 11:58. So I'm saying if this false will gain 2 minutes, 11:58 meaning this false, if this false gains 2 minutes, then it can show the right time. Right? See, 6 minutes 48 seconds are gained by the false in 170 hours of the run. So 6 minutes 48 seconds can be written as 6 minutes plus 48 upon 60 minutes. Second is there, so I have converted these 48 seconds in minutes. So 48, 12 fours, 48 and 12 fives, so 6 fives are 30. So 34 by 5 minutes are gained by the reference in 170 hours of the ride. Okay, so I can say 1 minute will be gained by the reference one. 1 minute will be gained by the reference one in 170 upon 34 into 5 hours of the ride. Now, in this question, how many minutes we want to gain? We want to gain 2 minutes. Why? Because 11:58 was there. So, 2 minutes will be gained by the reference clock in how many hours of the ride? It will be 170 upon 34 into 5 into 2. So, see, 2 and this is 17 tens. So, 50 hours. We can say that now we have observed one thing, that 4 minutes are gained by the reference clock in 50 hours of the ride. So the right time shown by the reference will be 12 plus 50 hours. Now do remember one thing, these 50 hours were of right clock, so we will add these 50 hours to right clock. And the right clock was showing 12 noon on Monday. So 12 noon on Monday plus 50 hours is what? So 12 noon on Monday plus 50 hours is what? This is 2 p.m. It is 2 p.m. on Wednesday. It is 2 p.m. on Wednesday. So option B is the right answer. Yes, class. Any problem, any doubt at any step, please let me know. Anything which is not clear, okay? I hope everything is clear. Abhi, Miss Vishwas. Okay, great, great. Thank you, everyone. Okay, if this thing is clear to each one of you, can we proceed to next question? Okay, thanks, Sagar. Now, the guys, next question for you is this one. A clock is set right at 5 a.m. The clock uses 16 minutes in 24 hours. What will be the right time when clock indicates 10 p.m. on the fourth day? On the fourth day, be attentive now. On the fourth day, okay, again, you are having 2 minutes. Right after 2 minutes, we will discuss it. So try everyone, and your time starts now. Saurav, which question you want to see? Okay. Yes, class, time is over. Anybody with answer? Yes, Vignesh, anything? Nobody is replying. Abhit is saying B. I hope, Abhit, your answer is correct. It is B. It is B. Are you guessing it or you have solved it, Abhit? Okay. answer is B. Nice. Now everyone, time is over. Let's discuss this thing together. See, a clock is set right at 5 a.m. So what is the meaning of this first statement? The meaning of this first statement, again, there are two things. The one is the right clock and the other one is the reference or the false one. Two clocks are there. A clock is set right at 5 a.m. Meaning, if the right one is showing, Vignesh is saying A. I don't know. I think Vignesh, B is the right answer. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Now, right one is showing 5 a.m. Right one is showing 5 a.m. Okay. Then the reference one is also has been set right, so it is also showing 5 a.m. This is the scenario of the first day. A clock loses 16 minutes in 24 hours. So this is one more thing that has been given to us. 24 hours. Further, what will be the right time when clock indicates 10 p.m. on the fourth day? Now please be attentive. It's 10 p.m. This 10 p.m. over here is the time shown by the false clock. See, what will be the right time when the clock, meaning the referenced one, indicates 10 p.m. on the fourth day? In this particular question, the duration of reference clocks we can calculate. And like we have done a similar question like this. And in question number, see, in the very first question, we can calculate the duration of a reference clock. In the very first question, we can calculate the duration of the right one. From the given information, we can derive the duration of the right one. But in this very present question, in this scenario, we can calculate duration of the reference one. And examiner is talking about, on the fourth day, examiner is talking about what is the right time. Please, this is the little catch over here. Yeah, Saurabh, your answer is correct. I hope, Vignesh, you got this thing.